Hello, Brian Sienna here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Space Program. So, it was a while since I last played, but I've been doing a lot of, or last time I recorded actually, I've been doing a lot of off-camera stuff, like expanding farm, getting a sugarcane farm. I always cleared out some trees to give me a better view of stuff. And that sheep apparently managed to escape. Oh well. But I also want to show you guys... Oh yeah, I should probably get the timer started first, actually. That could be a good idea. And... yeah. So... yeah, timer set. So, a few things I made in my off time is, for example, I expanded the system over here. Last episode I had the electricity up and working, but it got filled up with hydrogen, which kind of got the system to start malfunctioning because they need to produce enough oxygen for the purifying factory. So the purifying factory crashed my game. So to avoid that issue as much as possible, I expanded the system. So now all the hydrogen gas goes into this guy. It's a rotary condensator, which then turns the gas hydrogen into liquid hydrogen and then into this tank over here. So yeah. So it produces... right now this one is full of oxygen, but when the oxygen is being used, like for example if you do like this, the hydrogen will get inside this guy, and then it will start filling up with liquid hydrogen. Eventually I'm also gonna have another one of these guys to turn the liquid hydrogen back into gas form. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now, but at least this system works pretty good. I should have another tank actually for the oxygen. See if I make it eventually, but yeah. Also down here I started setting up a few other things from I don't remember the mod. But I have the induction smelter, a magma crucible, and a fluid transponder, and all these three will be used later when I'm going to make a tesseract system connected to my oil well. I also prepared this over here, which is... this is where I want the oil deposits to go, in these tanks. Then I can store the oil in greater quantity before making it into fuel. Eventually I'm gonna make a similar system to this guy, but with the fuel storage instead. Because right now my fuel is completely... like my pipes, these guys, if I turn on the empty fuel, it doesn't work because... yeah, it doesn't work because the pipes are filled with fuel right now, and the oil tank is also filled. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have the tesseract system which will automatically transfer oil directly to the storage over here. So yeah, that's some of the things I've been working on. Yeah. Also, I processed all the minerals I mined and got loads of stuff like this. So I'm gonna turn all of these into blocks. If I can, yeah. Eventually this is gonna have to... Actually, I think... Wait, but never mind, actually. I think I need to double check first. What happens? Because I believe if I make blocks out of those, it won't work for me. Yeah, because the... Oh wait, yeah, they need to make it into this type of tin. So yeah. At least I can make the iron first, because the iron we only have one type of iron block. The osmium I think I can make two blocks. Because I will probably use a lot more osmium eventually. But iron, we need to have loads of iron, so that's what I'm trying to save space with. Actually, let's do it like this. Oh yeah, that's aluminum, never mind. I need tin. Actually, what kind of block does that make? Yeah, it makes just the right block. Never mind. So this will work, actually. So it's just a lot smarter than I anticipated. So yeah. Ooh, that gave me exactly... No, more than 64 actually. Something like that, and then we get another tin block. Nice. So yeah, now we got loads of tin. But that's good because we're gonna have to use it a lot later. When we're going to go for the tier 2 rocket pieces. So let's move you there and put you there. Yeah, how's the power supply? Oh, it's fully charged, so I don't have to run that anymore. And yeah, I had a lot more minerals here, didn't I? Yeah, copper. Loads of copper. And also got some aluminum. So yeah. I don't have much aluminum though, which is kinda problematic. I'm gonna have to get... I'm probably gonna have to get a lot more eventually. Are you the same block as... yeah. Okay, so it looks like no matter what I craft, I get the same blocks, which is great. I think it's the mechanism blocks. No, it can't be. I think it's probably the Galacticraft blocks actually. Yeah. Could probably check that, but I don't really want to. So craft these. Now we got lots of copper too. Actually got more copper than tin. So yeah, these guys I'm gonna have to use eventually. I can actually craft one of the Tesseract frames. Yeah, I need diamond. And then these guys, and then the hardened glass around, and that makes a Tesseract frame. And then I'm gonna have to fill this Tesseract frame, which requires the fluid transposer. But before I can do that, I need more ender pearls, which hopefully eventually will come from these guys, even though I know they're gonna take a lot of time to grow, because these are the ender lily plants, which gives me ender pearls. So yeah, at least I can put this guy away for now. Yeah. Actually, I can start to look on what kind of stuff we need for the tier 2 rocket. See if we can make anything of that yet. So this guy. Yeah, we need these guys, don't we? So yeah, how much major iron do I need? I need 4 for these, and then another, so that's 8. And then we need for these guys, so that's another 10. So 10 meteorite needs to be pressed into, which is half of what we have. Great. So let's put you guys in there. This will make meteorite iron plates. Yep. So these guys are actually the most difficult ones to make. Or some of the most difficult ones to make actually. The plates will take a lot more. But these rocket things, so we need compressed tin and compressed steel. Yeah, it reminds me I need to make more steel. Because right now I got 0 steel. So let's just do this. I don't actually know how much copper I need, but or how much carbon. But we'll see. So let's put you guys in there. Actually do this so it gets a little bit faster. And what little I have I can put in here directly. Yeah, I do have more minerals that need to be processed too. So once that is done I should start processing these. Because I got more tin, more copper, more osmium and more iron. And I believe, yeah, these will be doubled. I think. Yeah, they will be doubled in the system. Actually, all the sort can be off. Sorts are on you. start processing some of these guys. So let's send those guys in first. So these guys are put in here. I guess that makes... oh, that makes one. Okay. Or I don't remember. I know some of it makes it triple. So I figured out what the problem was, as I mentioned before, because when this one runs out of oxygen, the game crash. Which is a problem. So if I want to fix that, I need... whoops. Timer stopped to have actually gone, but I didn't hear it. But I will this will be it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye.